Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna Nozawa's new alliance will be revealed while Carter Walton delivers a crushing blow to Hope Logan. First, Luna will decide she could use and support her now that she knows the verity about her biopater. Since Sheila Sharp knows what it's like to be in Castaway due to her once miscalculations, Luna will turn to her for help. Of course, Luna will have to give Sheila updates on some stunning exposures first. Sheila will be thrown for a circle when she learns Luna is now a free woman. Luna's amnesty news may outrage Sheila originally, but she'll change her tune once she finds out Luna is her granddaughter. After Luna explains how she set up out John Finnegan as her father, Sheila will realize she's a grandma again. Since Sheila hasn't really had a chance to bond with Hayes Forrester Finnegan, she'll clearly embrace the occasion to connect with Luna now. Luna may complain about Steffi Forrester blocking her relationship with Finn, so Sheila will surely understand and want to help. This will be the morning of a beautiful cooperation as far as Sheila's concerned, so Luna will be pleased to have her grandmother in her corner. Deacon Sharp, on the other hand, is sure to blow his top formerly he finds out Luna is free and Sheila's grandchild. Other B&B spoilers say Hope will suspect that Commodity Strange is going on at Forrester Creations. Hope doesn't know about Carter tearing up the LLC papers yet, so she'll struggle to make sense of some new information. Carter will ultimately have a private meeting with Hope at the cabin, where he'll drop the stunner that he's given power back to the Forresters. Despite Carter's consolation that Hope for the future will be safe, Hope won't believe that for a second and will cloud over Carter just surrendering control like that. Hope may assume Daphne Rose is the reason for Carter's change of heart, and make some prognostications about him eventually lamenting this. Carter and Hope have a huge fight coming up, so this could lead to them worsening as a couple. Sad Hope Logan will confess to Brooke Logan while Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester stopgap for a deal with Carter Walton. For starters, it looks like Daphne Rose will rein Carter again, and push him to open his eyes to who Hope really is. It's clear that Daphne views Hope as a manipulator who's only interested in Carter because of what he can give her. Daphne will reiterate that Hope's just using Carter and chasing power. But will he continue to defend Hope on Friday's B&B occasion? Anyhow, Daphne will do whatever she can to change Carter's perspective and push him to give company control back to the Forresters. At some point, Ridge and Eric Forrester will pay a visit to Forrester Creations as well. That'll give Eric and Ridge a chance to speak with Carter in person about the future of the company. Eric will note on the fact that the old Carter is still in there nearly and hope that he's willing to delve in. Ridge and Eric will deliver and claim to Carter, so they may hope to strike a deal now while there's still stopgap of risking Carter's relationship with the family. Still, Eric and Ridge may advise him to take action now, if Carter still wants to make amends with the Forresters. Will Carter consider filing the proper LLC paperwork and putting an end to this commercial agony? At the cabin, Brooke will show up and see that Hope's derangement. Hope will presumably give Brooke updates on all the Daphne drama, including the kiss she planted on Carter at the office. Brooke will quiz Hope about her love with Carter and where effects stand now, but Hope may confess she's not sure. It'll be tough for Hope to make prognostications about what's going to be next. Although Hope's been putting on a good show for Daphne about fighting for her man and guarding the love they partake, Hope may be filled with query as she opens up to Brooke. Hope and Carter's relationship could be on the verge of worsening, so stay tuned for any delicate romantic news that might be brewing. Steffi Forrester may have to ask herself an important question soon. Steffi may find herself wondering if she'd be happier without John Finnegan and all the drama he brings to the table. At some point, Steffi may decide she just can't take this presently. It was hard enough for Steffi to get once all the Sheila Sharp chaos, but now further of Finn's family issues are erupting through his natural connection to Luna Nozawa. Of course, Steffi is concerned about her own safety as well as the safety of the children. That'll remain a factor moving forward, but this is also just about how numerous connubial challenges this B&B couple can actually repel. Steffi and Finn have been suitable to overcome the obstacles so far, but could Luna be the one problem that eventually breaks them? It's clear that Steffi expects Finn to cut off all contact with Luna, but there wouldn't be important of a story if he did that. Finn can't just forget Luna exists, or that they partake a father-son bond. No matter how important pressure Steffi puts on him, There's formerly a rift that could grow wider and eventually bring the end of Steffi's marriage to Finn. Still, will Steffi find that she's happier without Finn and all the family agonies he's been bringing to her life? If that happens, Steffi obviously still loves Finn and will struggle to get over him if they part ways. It'll be tough to close this chapter, but part of Steffi may be relieved if she calls it quits. That said, another part of Steffi may be miserable, and it's that part of Steffi who could potentially have a change of heart down the line. Commodity tells us Steffi and Finn won't be over for good if they do resolve over Luna. In the end, Finn and Steffi may face a long romantic road where they struggle to live with or without each other. Although Steffi's loved Bones may make prognostications about her being better off without Finn, she could have her dubieties about that in time. Steffi may have to make some updates to her way of thinking, so we'll bring you more news on her romantic future with Finn. Bill Spencer threw Luna Nozawa out while Steffi Forrester pushed John Finn Finnegan to make sure his son was locked back over. Poppy nearly passed out as Lee choked her against the wall. Lee eventually released Poppy from her grasp, so Poppy coughed and driveled as she tried to catch her breath. Despite Poppy's attempt to explain what happened with Finn that night, Lee allowed. The whole thing was disgusting. Now that Lee had updates on all the rearmost Finn and Luna news, she easily wanted nothing to do with Poppy. In the end, Lee called Poppy a horrible human being and told her to get out of her life. After Lee advised her to no way come back, she declared that Poppy was her family. At the Spencer manse, Deputy Chief Bradley claimed Luna had been officially pardoned, but he'd be keeping a veritably close eye on her from now on. Still, Baker made a vaticination about her wharf back in captivity if Luna slipped up and committed further crimes. After Baker left with the officer he brought along, Bill ordered everyone differently out too. Ridge, Taylor, Steffi and Finn all had to leave, though Finn stopped to give Luna one last look from the doorway. Once Bill was alone with Luna, he confessed to being behind her amnesty and told her not to make him lament it. Luna offered a clinch and her gratefulness to Bill, who eventually said she could stay there presently. Luna understood and remained thankful for everything Bill had done to give her an alternate chance. Bill pushed Luna to be gone by the time he got back from his meeting. Once Bill stepped out, Luna reflected on eventually chancing her father and refused to lose Finn now. At Il Giardino, Sheila set up Deacon Deep in study as she approached him. Cleric admitted that whenever he saw Poppy, he allowed of Luna and what she did to Tom along with Hollis. There was also some talk about what Luna did to Steffi as Deacon and Sheila reflected on Luna's veritably justified captivity time. Once Ridge and Taylor made it home to the Forrester manse, they fumed over Bill's conduct and all the pain he was causing for their family. At the Precipice house, Steffi wanted to find a way to put Luna back in captivity permanently. Now that Luna was free and calling Finn Dad, Steffi advised him not to open himself up to her the way he'd with Sheila. Steffi claimed Finn couldn't have a relationship with Luna, and hoped he understood that. Once Steffi circled back to her thing of putting Luna back behind bars, she pushed Finn to make sure Luna returned to captivity for good. Steffi was adamant about Luna demanding to be locked up for life, but Finn looked a bit torn as he hugged her. Finn's pull to his bio son will remain awfully strong, so Luna will inescapably take advantage of that.